Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Monday, September 29th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL Monday Night Football best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, with other major sports as well. I'm excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had another winning day. 2-1 yesterday, 8-2 NFL run. Absolutely been crushing it. Packers team total over 26.5. Easy dub. Never a doubt. Absolutely love to see it. And by the way, ties should never be a thing in the NFL. Should never be a thing in the NFL. But as far as ties go, 40-40 is a pretty fun game. Rams minus 3.5. What a win. 2-2 Outwell. Absolutely clutch. And then the Rams plus 3.5, the Bucks, plus 3.5. That was a loss. But we'll take a 2-1 day all day long. And I've got 4 plays you guys here on the channel today. But I want to let you guys know, we don't just have 4 plays. We have 8 total plays. And the other 4 can be on our membership at zdmbets.com/picks. And today is the last day. Today is the last day to get 40% off our membership. You just go to ZDM40 at checkout. The website is linked in the pinned comment below. As a member, you get all of our members-only best bets every single day, which are our most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number and get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you get all our free picks we do on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. That would take advantage of early lines, early odds. The website is zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But let's get into the plays that we actually have for today. So the first play I'm rolling with is going to be Garrett Wilson over 59.5 receiving yards. Now, here's the thing. Garrett Wilson is by far the best weapon that this Jets team has across the board. Wide receivers, tight ends, running back. He's their best player. Dolphins don't have much of a secondary. And Justin Fields is obviously back. And Garrett Wilson is by far his favorite target. And I believe that Justin Fields is going to look a lot more like the Justin Fields we saw against the Steelers than we did against the Bills. That's just what I see. A guy who's always looking down. When he's running, he's looking downfield as well, especially coming out of concussion protocol. He's going to be getting this. Now, Vegas has the Jets as a slight underdog, obviously, but because Vegas is having it like this, people are going to think, they're going to be playing from behind. Whether or not they cover is one thing or another. I think the Jets are going to be behind most of the time. And the thing here is, again, the Dolphins show they don't have a secondary, and Garrett Wilson's going to be able to cook whatever corner they put on him. I love Garrett Wilson here. He's also pretty good at yards after the catch. So give me Garrett Wilson over 59.5 receiving yards against the Dolphins. Next, I'm going with Devon Achane over 5.5 catches. I love him in this spot. The one thing that they use Devon Achane as is basically, it's interesting how they use him. They throw a billion screens to him on a game-to-game basis because they want to use it as an extension of the running game. So if you look at Mike McDaniel's system, it's a lot of motion. It's a lot of pre-snap movement. And when you're looking at that, it's mostly Achane starting on the right side of the formation, motioning back to the left, doing basically a banana curl around the quarterback, throws for a screen pass, and that's a catch. Now, because obviously the Jets had an opportunity to game plan for the past week against them, they know that this is how they're going to be going about it. So I believe that they're going to be able to rally the ball pretty well. But as far as them throwing the ball to Devon Achane, they're going to throw it to him a lot. And he's gone over this number a ton this year. I love him over 5.5 catches. They're going to throw it to him over and over and over again as an extension of the run game. Plus, if they get into a 2-minute situation and the Jets play a shell coverage where it's basically quarters across the back, which is four guys deep, 3 guys dropping in the mid, they're going to have Devon Achane open on the little 3-yard curl routes, and they'll be able to rally to the ball. So just based on game script of how the Dolphins play offense, the amount of opportunities they're going to get in the 2-minute game, I love Devon Achane over 5.5 catches. He should be able to get over this number today. Next, we're going to go to the later game in the Broncos and Bengals. First off, I'm going with T. Higgins over 49.5 receiving yards. Pat Surtain is one of the best cornerbacks in the entire NFL, obviously, and he can only guard one guy, though, and he's going to guard Jamar Chase. Everyone is going to be looking at Jamar Chase. T. Higgins has had a very slow start to the year. He's only averaging 36.5 receiving yards per game. Jamar Chase has been playing pretty well, over 80 yards receiving per game, even after a bad week one. And with Surtain being on Jamar Chase, the defensive game plan being around Jamar Chase and Chase Brown, T. Higgins is going to get a lot of one-on-one matchups, and I mean a lot of them. And if you look at the spread here, again, very similar to what I was talking about with the Jets, it's actually more appropriate for this game, is that they have the Bengals as 7.5-point underdogs. And regardless of whether or not they cover, they're going to be playing from behind a lot. And given the fact that T. Higgins, I believe, is one of the top 15-ish wide receivers in the league, and you're going to give him a million one-on-one matchups because the coverage is going to be shaded towards Jamar Chase, that gives us such a huge advantage in this spot. And also, Browning's going to play a lot better than he did last week because he couldn't play much worse. I mean, when you lose 48-10, you're not playing very well, obviously. And he's going to play a little bit better. And I believe that the Broncos defense is a tad overrated when it comes to depth. Do they have very good top flight guys with like Ufunga and Pat Surtain? Sure. But, I mean, that second corner, I don't really know I'm not really sure he's that good. So I like T. Higgins over 49.5 receiving yards. He's going way over this number today. And then I'm going with Courtland Sutton over 64.5 receiving yards. Here's the deal. The Bengals don't have a good secondary. They can't guard. And Courtland Sutton's the deep threat. He's the number one target. He's a big body. And Bo Nix has a very, very good chemistry with him. They're going to give him a lot of targets. He's going to get a lot of catches. I love Courtland Sutton over 64.5 receiving yards. I'm just going to keep this simple. Don't think, just shoot. We're going over 64.5 receiving yards, Courtland Sutton in this game. Now, guys, if we go 4-0 today, I'm going to give away $100 cash or a week for members only. Someone who likes this video, comments their favorite play, and subscribe to the channel, so make sure you do that right now. And again, guys, today is the last day to get 40% off our membership. We're up 26.3 units overall for the month of September on our membership. And you can get that for 40% off. And once someone has that 40%, they get to keep it forever. So make sure you take full advantage of that and join that 40% level at ZDM using code ZDM40 at ZDMBets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But a quick recap what we have. We have Garrett Wilson over 59.5 receiving yards. Devon Achane over 5.5 catches. T. Higgins over 49.5 receiving yards. And Courtland Sutton over 64.5 receiving yards. So, guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. And make sure y'all check out those other videos.